So 4 months ago I made the video The Dark Side of Accutane, where I stopped taking Accutane after I made that video. I think I had around like 12 tablets or 12 pills left, but then due to the side effects that I was experiencing, I decided to discontinue taking Accutane because I had already been on it for around like 7 months and my skin had cleared up. Which was the right decision, because later on, after I got COVID, I started experiencing side effects like never before, with the depression, the fatigue, the anger, and irritability. Those didn't really affect, well, the fatigue always affected me ever since I took it, but I eventually got used to it. And things like chapped lips and skin sensitivity to the sun. I mean, it was just a common theme with Accutane. My skin was always like kind of constantly dry when I was in Europe, so I always have to moisturize every time after I showered. But here in Thailand, all I really had to do was like moisturize my face and use chapstick. Otherwise, the humidity when I went outside was so hot that I was always sweating, so I didn't necessarily need to always moisturize every part of my body the same way that I did in Europe. But now it's been 4 months since I've been off Accutane, and it's safe to say that all of the side effects have dissipated. The anger, the irritability, the depression, the dry skin, the chapped lips, the constant chapped lips have all gone away. And as you guys see, my skin, well, I'm not sure how good the lighting is right now, but my skin has some acne scars on it, on my cheeks still left. It's not that noticeable, but I'm going to get laser treatment for it. That's why I'm making this video, because now it's been about 4 months after I stopped, and I think you're supposed to wait between 3 through 6 months after you stop taking Accutane to get laser treatment, because your skin's still sensitive. So I'm gonna probably wait around 1 or 2 more months, and then seek out a dermatologist here in Bangkok, Thailand, once it gets settled down here longer term, and then get laser treatment and document that journey of the removal of my acne scars. Like I said, I don't know how well you can see them in this video because the lighting is not that good. But I've got to say, I feel a lot better now than I did when I was on Accutane. Life is going pretty well, and I'm gradually making improvements and small changes in my daily routine and my daily habits to become a better version. And 2024 is going to be a lot better of a year for me than last year was, when I still had acne, which severely lowered my confidence. But now, as you see, it has pretty much cleared up. So Accutane was a miracle drug, but it does have its side effects, and I was taking 20 milligrams daily. Although there were some negative side effects, I think the overall process was definitely the cons. The pros outweighed the cons, because now my skin is clear. I haven't had a pimple since. And I haven't developed any pimples since. I'm just using 2 facial care products. I just use the face wash that my dermatologist recommended me from the pharmacy, and then I use the same lotion that she recommended me. I actually generally just use body lotion these days for my face. I don't even use the small tube of like Uriage Thermial moisturizer that's meant for like broken and damaged skin anymore, because like I said, I'm currently in Thailand and it's super humid, it's super hot, and that small tube that I was using while I was on Accutane costs like 20 euros per bottle. So if I can just use my normal Eucerin like pH body lotion for sensitive skin, then that works for me. Although some nights I do use the small bottle, but I try to conserve it as much as I can, because like I said, it's just costly. But I was on 20 milligrams of Accutane daily, and yeah, it definitely affected me negatively in some ways, but my overall experience was pretty positive in terms of the results of my skin. I just want to end this video saying, if you're someone that's considering taking Accutane, seek out a dermatologist and see what they have to say, because not all cases of acne and pimples are necessary to take this drug. Because isotretinoin, which is the active ingredient in Accutane, which I was taking Dercutane, which is the Spanish variant of it, is a pretty heavy drug, and depending on what milligram dosage you're on, you're going to experience some more severe side effects. Like if my acne wasn't that severe, so I was only put on 20 milligrams per day. Maybe they could have put me on 10 milligrams, but I know other stories of other people who were put on like 40 milligrams or 60 milligrams or even higher dosages depending on the severity of their acne. Like I mentioned, my side effects really weren't that severe, apart from like fatigue and brain fog for the first 5 months until I got COVID. That's when I really started to experience the depression, the anger and the irritability from Accutane. After that, for the next few months, like, it got really bad. I think switched after I got COVID and just made everything worse. And I think Accutane overall lowered my immune system. I have no scientific evidence to back this, but I've read like people's messages on some Reddit threads that they got sick multiple times per year while they were on Accutane. And last year I got sick 5 different times. All times I needed antibiotics, and one of them being I had coronavirus, so there I didn't use antibiotics, but it definitely felt like it lowered my immune system. And then going into the gym as well, it definitely affected my recovery time, and I experienced increased like muscle damage from the gym. My creatine kinase level was 673 when I got my blood work done, I think when I was 3 months or 4 months into Accutane, and I was hitting the gym here in Thailand. So that was kind of a downside. But now that I've stopped taking Accutane, I recover exactly the same from the gym. My strength gains are just a lot faster, and it's not affecting me negatively anymore. So that's all I have to say. If you do suffer from acne, seek out a dermatologist. They are the medical professionals that can really guide you through it. And then depending on your case and the severity, you might need to take that as a treatment, because sometimes Accutane is the only treatment option for your acne, but the dermatologist can figure that out. Sometimes you can clear it in other methods by switching up your diet or taking other skincare products or switching up your skincare routine. But it's a case-by-case basis. For me, the dermatologist told me that I had to take Accutane and it wouldn't go away. So was it worth it in the end? Yes, but it does come with some nasty side effects. So take it at your own risk and take it at your own caution. Anyway, keep you guys updated and keep you guys documented throughout the next month, and then month 1 or month 2. I think I might seek out a dermatologist on month 5, to be honest. So maybe 1 month from now or maybe 2 months from now, and then get laser treatment for my acne scars. So I'll document that process. So I'm a little bit tired because I've done a 48-hour water fast right now, and tomorrow I'm gonna end that, so I'm pretty glad for that. Anyways, your boy Mitra out. Peace.